My name is Julie Schaber, and this is a music analysis of my song called How Do You Know? It's talking about how do you know whether you're truly in love or is it just a physical feeling. So it starts with a nice but contemplative and thoughtful introduction on the piano. The school bell rings. I held the sustain pedal down on rings just to give that to try and imitate the school bell. But we stayed put, heart pumping fiercely, 'cause she looks good. I anticipated that good, putting it a bit earlier than you might expect to hear it, because I want to show the boys excitement. She looks good. We might kiss. That's in a minor chord and it's hanging there, the way the melody goes up. We might not. Once again, that not comes in perhaps a bit quicker than you might expect, to give that feeling of, oh, will we or won't we? But she whispers to me, have you been in love? So we're talking from the boy's point of view, but she whispers to me. Then the same contemplative piano melody that we heard at the start of the piece. They say, when you know, but what does that mean? The melody sounds like that because I want it to be like somebody saying that. What does that mean? That's the natural tone of the voice when you say that, and it really does sound like they don't know what love is. My stomach is churning like a washing machine. How do you know? How do you know? Minor chord there. How do you know? On no, I've put a ninth chord in there to really give some that feeling of how do you truly know? How do you know? It resolves a little bit more there if it's love, but again finished on a minor chord there. He picks me up. He picks me up. So we've changed the point of view now for interest. We're talking from the girl's point of view. In his father's car, the lights go dim in the cinema. We might kiss mysteriously, we might not. She's not sure either way if she wants to, but I think to myself, have you been in love? And another thoughtful piano melody there. Chorus again. They say, when you know, but what does that mean? My stomach is churning like a washing machine. How do you know? How do you know if it's love? Then we go off into a bridge. Have you felt the touch of love in your heart? With that major seventh there, really wondering, have you really felt it? Is that enough? Or just one part? Just one part? Melody goes down there because just one part. Maybe it's not enough. How do you know? How do you know if it's love? There's that riff again. I made it slightly different there, so that just to make it feel a little bit more unsettled. And then I've got a bar of rest, just waiting on the dominant chord there to really get you thinking and wondering what's going to happen next. Then we go quiet down the aisle. Okay, so I'm talking for both their point of view now. They've decided to go and get married, still feeling unsure. In my mother's gown, heart pumping fiercely. I've used the same phrase from the first verse to give that idea of just that cyclical feeling back to how we started the piece. But this time it says, but I'm full of doubt. And the melody goes up, full of doubt. Going up because you're nervous and your voice gets higher. We might kiss. This time I've said, we will kiss. I've put the melody higher to make it stand out, but also to be like, we will kiss. Uh-oh, we are going to kiss. Oh, I've really done it now. I've committed to this. As we think to ourselves, I've put a G2 chord in there, so we've got that second note just sitting there, a bit unstable. How do you know? How do you know if it's love?